Hi, I'm Mike W.H.A.N.A.D.D.R.E.S.S.E.M.E.M.B.E.R.S, and I wanted to take this kind of strange, unique approach to introduce myself to you. I know a lot of you have read an article or two about me in the last week, or maybe you know somebody who knows me. But what the media really didn't report on is my personal accomplishments and my personal approach. They tended to stay more focused on my business accomplishments and my career achievements. You know, the thing I'm most proud about, my #1 accomplishment in life is my 17-year marriage to my wife, Meg, and my relationship with my 3 sons, Austin, who's age 15, Wesley, who's 13, and Connor, age 12. And it's for that reason, it's for that relationship that you might not find it so surprising to see me running from a driving range or sprinting through an airport or closing up my briefcase at the end of a long meeting to make it to an airport so I can get home for a Little League baseball game, a after-school music special, or a parent-teacher conference. It's really what I'm most proud of in my life, and I commit my time and effort to that as well. But I really wanted to take this time today to tell you a little bit about Mike W.H.A.N.A.D.D.R.E.S.S.E.M.E.M.B.E.R.S and why he took this position, what kind of leader I'll strive to be, and what I think is most important for me and our business as we move forward. So let's start with why the LPGA and why this position was so important to me. And I really say that in 3 words: love, belief, and passion. Now you may see those 3 words as the same, but I'd break it down into love of the game. I love this game. I love the friendships. I love the competition. I love the life lessons that the game gives back virtually every time you play it. I believe in the LPGA. I believe it's the single greatest competition in women's sport, and it happens almost every week in venues around the world with players around the world. I believe that the LPGA provides opportunity and career aspirations to women worldwide, whether it's being a teaching professional, working at the LPGA, being a professional player yourself. It's simply a great mix of athletic endeavor and social impact, and I'm just honored to be part of it. And lastly, passion. I decided at about age 28 or 29 that I'm going to surround myself with passionate and persistent people. And I've seen over the course of my career, when passionate and persistent people come together and pull in the same direction, great things, I mean great things, tend to follow. Let me tell you a little bit about what kind of leader I strive to be. Now, I'm aware of the fact that in time, you'll decide what kind of leader I am, and I'm okay with that. But going in, I'm going to tell you what kind of leader I'm going to strive to be. First, I'm going to strive to be the kind of leader who listens, and listens first. I realize that I have more to learn right now than I have to share. And so early on, I'm going to go out of my way to learn as much as I can from as many people as I can. Second, I'm going to strive to be the kind of leader who understands that he doesn't have the answers to every issue and every challenge and every obstacle. But nobody is going to work harder to find those answers than I will. I'll also be the kind of leader that does everything he can, everything possible to create more leaders, more followers, more believers, more passionate people that get behind the LPGA. And as you know, they're out there. We just got to do a better and better job in inviting them and embracing them and letting them join our bandwagon. Because this is not going to be a 1 or 2 person show. The LPGA is going to get bigger. The LPGA is going to get stronger. The LPGA is going to become more powerful, not because of me, and not because of you, but because of so many of us that are going to get behind this unique and incredible business and incredible quest. Lastly, I'm going to be the kind of leader, or at least I'm going to strive to be, that over the course of the next year, we can form a relationship where in time, I can look at you and say, trust me on this one. And hopefully, we'll have the kind of relationship where you can look at me and say, Mike, trust me on this one. And if we've built that kind of friendship, if we've built that kind of bond, if we've built that kind of belief, then we're going to trust each other. Because you're going to know that no matter where I am, whatever tournament, whatever boardroom, whatever sponsor meeting I'm in, I'm doing whatever I can for the long-term growth of this business, for the long-term growth of this opportunity. And I'll know, wherever you are, you're doing the same thing. So let me end with a few comments about what I think is most important as we head into the next few years together. First, as I think I've mentioned already, and you've probably read about a time or two, I believe in listen, learn, and lead. And you do it in that order. As my mother has said many times, you learn nothing when your mouth is open, and you learn everything when your mouth is closed. So I'll try hard to ask more questions than I answer in the first few months as commissioner. I'll try hard to reach out to you and others around you and learn what's important to you and what challenges you see and obstacles you see that we can overcome. Because in words like challenge, an obstacle, an issue, that's where upside potential sits. That's where you unlock it. Second thing I believe in is the word focus. The single greatest difference between companies that do phenomenally and companies that don't is focus. I can guarantee you, as my tenure as commissioner, we will not be great at 100 things, but we will be great at 6 or 7 things that together we believe are critical for the long-term growth of this business and this brand and this opportunity. I also believe in team. I believe that the right team makes you better. I believe that the right team pushes you to achieve results you probably couldn't have achieved alone. Now, some of you have already learned this long ago in your career. You might be a player that's learned the importance of a coach and a caddy and a trainer and family. You might be a teaching professional that's learned the importance of the right club and the right membership and the right mentors around you in life. You might be a staff member that's understand that the right team around you, both below you and above you and around you, can really unlock some pretty great accomplishments. I believe in that. I want a team that's going to push me, that's going to argue with me, that's going to push back and then hug at the end of the meeting and say, let's go get them. Because I believe if we have those things, if we have people that are willing to listen first, if we have people that will stay focused on the core items, and if we have a team that's willing to push each other and make us better, then we're going to end up with the most important thing, which is trust. And when you have trust, you're willing to go a little farther for each other. You're willing to push each other just a little harder because you know that I've got your back and you've got mine. Anyway, that's the message I wanted to give you today. I wanted to tell you a little bit more about myself so that now I can say, the ball's in your court. Tell me a little bit more about yourself. Next time you see me at a tournament or in a meeting or in an airport, wherever we bump into each other, come find me. Tell me a little bit about yourself. Tell me about what's important in your life, your career goals. Tell me about the big opportunities you see for the LPGA. I can't do this job well without you. So please take this as a personal invitation to come find me, to come get involved, and let's build something fantastic together. I can't wait to get started. I know I start in January, but my mind is racing right now. I can't wait to win with you. I can't wait to win for you, and I can't wait to win because of you. Thank you very much.